In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create task dependencies in the timeline view. To get started, open the project you want to work on. Make sure you're in the correct project before making any changes, especially if you manage multiple plans at once. Taking a moment to confirm this can help you avoid editing the wrong timeline. Once your project is open, go to the top of the project interface and click the Timeline View tab. This will switch you into the visual scheduling area where you can see tasks laid out across time. The timeline view is especially useful because it gives you a clearer picture of how work is organized, how long tasks last, and how different tasks relate to one another. Before you create dependencies, check that your tasks already have both start dates and due dates assigned. This is important because dependencies rely on scheduled timing to display correctly on the Gantt chart timeline. If a task is missing one of these dates, the connection may not behave as expected, or it may be harder to understand how the linked tasks affect each other. In general, having accurate dates in place makes your schedule much easier to manage and keeps the timeline more reliable. After confirming that your tasks have the necessary dates, you can begin creating the dependencies. On the Gantt chart timeline, locate the tasks you want to connect. Then click and drag from one task to another to establish the dependency relationship. This creates an explicit predecessor and successor link, meaning one task is now formally connected to the next in the order of work. As you do this, pay close attention to which task should happen first and which task depends on it. The predecessor is the task that comes before, and the successor is the task that follows. Setting this up correctly helps your project reflect the real sequence of work and improves scheduling accuracy. Once the dependency is in place, review the timeline visually to make sure the connection reflects your intended workflow. This step is helpful for catching any incorrect links right away. A clean dependency structure makes it easier to track progress, understand delays, and communicate timing to your team. That's all it takes to create task dependencies in the timeline view. With your project open, the timeline tab selected, your task dates confirmed, and dependencies connected directly on the Gantt chart, you'll have a clearer and more structured project schedule.